Chicago, it is an honor and a pleasure to introduce one of our very awesome guests of the B96 Pepsi Jingle Bash, of course, Pharrell Williams.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for
Complete
being here.
with the outfit and the colors and the blings and the hat.
I mean,
Pharrell, man, you're making a statement right now.
I didn't even know.
You didn't
I didn't even realize I uttered anything.
Oh my gosh, you're saying
You don't
so
need
much
to.
without even saying anything. Number one, the hat collection is impeccable.
Okay.
Yeah, no, really. I mean,
Well, I'm. The guy is this guy named Nick Fouquet out of L.A.
Okay.
He does hats for different people.
You've ushered in a brand new trend. Shelly, tell me, like, when you go to Wicker Park on like a weekend night, not everyone's wearing a
is rocking the
freaking
Pharrell hat.
a hat, a
You know
big
which one
hat.
we're talking about. The Pharrell hat, the brown one that you
Oh,
had.
the buffalo hat.
The buffalo hat.
Vivian Westwood.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
even know who that is, but that's great. That's really awesome.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
Pharrell, we got to talk about Grammy nominations.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Huge. 6 of them?
Whoa.
Come on now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's all I can say.
That's amazing, right?
Listen, when you think about like, you just think about like how vast the universe is,
Yeah.
right? That's a lot of stars.
That's a lot.
Right?
Yes.
You must have
And-
saw Interstellar.
I can't wait to go see it.
You haven't seen it yet?
I can't wait to
good.
go see it.
Finish your thought. I'll tell you about Interstellar in a
Okay.
second.
I want to go see it. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is you think about like existence
Yeah.
and, you know, you think about all the incredible countless songs that are online. There's millions and millions of great songs.
Sure.
Some of which we'll probably, it's not humanly possible for us to hear.
Of course.
Sure.
Right? So then when you wake up one day and your songs are considered amongst the Grammys, it's kind of like a huge deal. I mean, when not one, but 6. You know what I'm saying? When you
Wow.
think about like the vastness of like existence and like the amount of people who are writing really great songs,
Yeah.
and then for yours to be considered amongst like 4 or 5 other people
to
in the
possibly
same
be the best.
category,
I mean,
like
you
that's
could, yeah.
And if
That's
we are
crazy.
the only intelligent beings in the universe, if we are, which I don't believe, but if we are, that means you've got the greatest songs in the universe.
no.
Okay, well, I believe, no, honestly, in all
Mind
sincerity,
blown.
I really love your work.
Thank you,
I
bro.
love your music. I feel like your brain is like is like an instrument, a tuned instrument. I mean, your melodies and your ability to produce, it's very special, man. You know?
Super kind.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? The truth of the matter is I'm a fan.
Mhm.
And I guess that's why I've always remained so shocked. And sometimes it takes a minute for things to settle in because
Mhm.
I'm like, this can't be real. But I know it is because I have so many like really talented people around me who work really hard
Mhm.
to deliver and execute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, you know, when it happens, the only reason why I know it's real because they're real and they're there too.
That's what's up.
But other than that, it's been a dream because I'm a fan of music.
Mhm.
You know, like I love Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah,
Like I'll do anything for like
of course.
to see the Earth, Wind and Fire perform in '82 or listen to go to a Commodore's concert in like '75. You know, like I would do anything to see or feel that. And so when we do get those magical moments with other artists, I'm still a fan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, right, you hear me speaking from the perspective of a fan.
A fan, but you are the author of those magical
Right.
moments now. Get Lucky is one of the most epic. That lick.
That is his favorite song of
Let me
all
tell you, when Get
time.
Lucky comes out, I kind of convulse.
He does.
I kind of go into a seizure.
He
It
does.
happens every time the song goes on. It's
Yeah.
like it's an experience.
Wow.
Happy, Blurred Lines. These are some of the biggest songs of the year and probably one of the biggest anthems of our time, man.
Well, and the thing too that I was so touched by
Well.
is when you were talking about Happy to Oprah and you started crying and it made you emotional. Did you still feel that
Aw,
way about
man,
that?
why
So
you
I
gotta
just-
do that?
She
I
loves
started-
talking about. She does it to me all the time.
I
You know,
know.
you like bringing it when guys cry. We don't like to talk about that
Because-
stuff.
You know what it is?
What?
I don't mind. I mean, I'm wearing pink. You know?
Yeah, seriously.
Good point.
You know, I just can't, you know me.
Yeah.
But the reason people don't realize that, like, there's 2 things that was happening at the same time that
Uh-huh.
caused that reaction.
Yeah.
One, you look up and you realize that, like, when you see all those people singing that song, you realize that you were a vessel
Yes.
for all those things to, like, happen.
Yeah.
So that's humbling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Something that came out of you, like,
It's touching the world.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
And so she puts this montage, you know, she plays the montage of all these
Of all these
different
people doing the happy
Yeah.
version.
I
right,
mean, come on. And then, you know, she has that thing, you know. I'm
I
not the
know,
only
the
one that's
Oprah
cried on
thing.
Oprah, all right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not the only one,
Yeah.
okay?
Nothing to be ashamed
No
of.
one's,
Yeah.
how come no one's saying, Oprah, what are you doing?
No,
I know.
no,
What's that stare in your eye?
there is a cry clause in the
No, I'm
Oprah
kidding.
contract.
But
You
she-
have to cry.
But she's a magical woman, and
Yeah.
there's a reason why she is as big as she is
Yeah.
and as culture moving as she can be
Yeah.
is because she has this thing, and when she asks you a question, you go to the depths of who you are,
Yeah.
places you've never been before,
Yeah.
and that sometimes becomes emotional because it's happening right there in front of you. And there was no audience. It was just like us and like all of her people on the set
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like my team, and like I just fell apart, you know, because I realized that like I felt used in such a positive way by the universe.
Totally.
Wow.
So that was humbling for
And
me.
your New York Times piece just kind of covered that too, which we didn't have to get, but it was so great. I don't know if you had a chance.
Yeah,
to. It
no,
was really
no,
good.
all
Yeah,
that's
it was
really
awesome.
good, man. I
Yeah.
mean, speaking of places that are new to you, The Voice.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The experience has been very positive, I presume.
It's a wonderful experience. I was just saying this to someone earlier. You know, The Voice has allowed me to pay what I've learned, what's been taught to me, suggestions I've been given, invaluable advice. I'm able to pay that forward.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's a gift.
All your
That's a gift in
contestants are
itself.
gone, though. Are you
Yeah, I
sad?
know. It's
I know.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a process, and
Yeah.
the thing is, they all know that everyone's going home, even the winner,
True. Yeah.
at some point.
True.
right?
Yeah.
The show is not called The Success or The Record Deal. It's called The Voice.
It's called The Voice.
Yeah.
And so what we promise, I feel like we over-deliver. You get some of the best voices ever. But there are going to be some really interesting things happening this season, so just stay tuned.
Wow.
All right. Well, want to congratulate you too on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Thank you.
Star.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Yes. And then the last thing too, you're working on a new album with Snoop and Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, working on Gwen's album now, mixing Snoop's record now.
Crazy.
Snoop's album is amazing.
More great music.
If you like
Doggy
Get
style.
Lucky,
Yo, get lucky. Yeah, all that
if you
funk.
like that,
Yeah.
he's singing.
Jeez. I
It's
can't.
good.
I can't.
You're
It's
gonna
so
give this
good.
man a heart
Hashtag
attack.
I
The
can't.
Snoop
I
records
know.
are so good. I'm just telling you. They're jams. They're jams.
This is one of the
Awesome.
legends of this generation.
Yeah.
Remember, we told you that, but you knew it already.
No, it's not true. But
No, it's true.
It is
it's
true.
not true. But you should check out Gwen's new song "Spark the Fire."
We heard
Okay,
it
yeah,
on the
yeah,
It
it's
was so
good.
good.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
It's good stuff.
I would appreciate if you guys could just lean on that record. Just play. You know
More
what?
Gwen.
You know what I ask? Do me a favor. Tomorrow when you guys hit the morning show,
Sure.
Okay.
just say we promised P we'd play it 2 times in a row.
All right.
That's all I ask.
We'll
Is that
do
okay?
it.
He heard it. You heard it here first. Point to the
Gotta
man.
talk to this guy. But yeah, I would do it.
Hey,
Okay.
we'll talk about
Talk
it.
about
All right.
Listen, Little John's
Okay.
on stage.
Yeah.
Pharrell is on his way to the Jingle Bash stage. Why aren't you here? But it's B96 live in Chicago at the B96 Pepsi Jingle Bash with Pharrell Williams.
Man, thank you, boss.
you.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you.